Oh, yeah, you're live. Uh, yeah, you're live.
Technical difficulties, man. Thank you for coming back to the channel, man. Today we got computer down, mics down, everything down. The only thing that we got working with no pay is my friend Dave
It's
today.
me.
He's back, man. Appreciate you for coming back, Dave.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So why you keep coming back, man?
Because you keep asking.
I know, right? Hey, that's the only way that I can get some viewers over here, man. They said that I'm too ugly for the
I
camera.
bring the viewers.
They said that I'm too ugly for the camera, and
Is
that
that what it
haircut,
is?
that haircut right
Yeah.
there.
I bring the viewers.
That's what it is. So, man, appreciate you for coming back today. Even though we are all over the place, we got no topic today. I did have a topic, but we're not gonna touch that topic today. Well, maybe we don't know.
Whatever.
So, what are we
So
doing?
if you have any questions, call in. We got open phone lines.
Oh yeah, open phone lines.
We got
Phone
open
number is 555
234
Oh, easy.
5522.
Now, but for real, man, thank you for everybody that is watching right now. I've been noticing that people been logging in more at 8 o'clock. So we're going to be pushing the live to 2000. Hopefully, this is going to be a little bit better.
It's a new time slot.
Yeah.
Even when Friends was like kind of floundering right off there, they moved into a new time slot. Same thing with Seinfeld. Moved into a new time slot, and they flourished.
So hopefully, man, hopefully it gets better. I don't know. We're still playing right here. I was trying to get some family members to come over today, but no guests. Everybody canceled on me. But you know, hopefully they're gonna come back. We got a couple of guys from the Air Force. That's what they were gonna come in today, but I guess everybody getting sick, man. Something the bug going around. I don't know.
That's horrible.
So hopefully next Thursday we got someone else, but today we got Dave. Again, thank you for being back, man.
Yep.
And hey, man, last time you were here, we were talking about after you left, and you left a lot of information, not on the video, and I want to bring it right back to you. Yes.
All right.
So, you know what? First and foremost, I told you when I first put that sign right there in the back that it was a story behind that sign. And you know what? Let's hear the story about that sign.
All right. So, if you watch my other videos, I'm into hot rods and custom cars and all that kind of stuff. So, when I lived in Florida, I went to a invitation-only car show down in Sanford, Florida, that was at a hot rod builder's business, and I ended up meeting a couple guys that became large influences in my life. One of them was Larry McClendon, and Larry is still with us. He is a custom car builder, dragster builder, amazingly talented guy. He can build anything, he can machine anything. He had his own machining business for many, many years. He flourished at it. Extremely great guy to know. Very generous, open to share his knowledge, the whole 9 yards. His friend was Billy Hewlett, and Billy Hewlett had been everywhere and done everything as far as racing went. And he was actually into hot rods back in the 50s. And that was a big time for hot rods because they were still outlaw guys. They were still the bad guys that were out there. And this is while Wally Parks was trying to build Hot Rod Magazine with Peterson Publishing into something big. Well, Billy Hewlett had his own garage. I think his dad had the garage, and he ended up taking over. I don't know for sure. But Billy Hewlett used to race, I believe, in the Jersey or Pennsylvania area. And he had a bright yellow 32 Ford with a flathead in it. And when I met Billy and Larry at this car show, I was introduced to them, and Billy really took a shine to my car, and he liked it, and Larry did too. But then after we exchanged numbers and everything, and Billy said, "Hey, you know, you should come out and visit us, and Larry, and we'll go to lunch or whatever one day." Well, I'm still young. I'm 26, 27, something like that. You know, I'm dumb. So it went on for months, and finally they're like, "Well, you need to take a day off work and come out." So I drove from Jacksonville, Florida, out to Ocala, Florida, and it's only probably about, I think, 2.5 hours, something like that. It's not far. And I went out there, and they showed me all this cool stuff. I mean, Larry still has some of the cars that I'm going to talk about. He's got an old restored Bug. It's like a light blue color with a white convertible top that his wife Shirley drives. Beautiful car. They've got 100 bazillion awards on this car. It's really, really nice. He also has a 50 Merc Custom, the quintessential custom car. He had a 32 Ford Roadster at the time. He had a Roadrunner. He was building a rail dragster. I mean, just on and on and on and on. And then they took me over to Billy's house, and I saw his 32 Ford and some of the cars that he was working on and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, just parts out the yin yang, just everywhere, just all traditional hot rod parts. And at the time, I was trying to do like a little Coke collection thing because I was still young, you know. I couldn't afford like the really good stuff, like the big round button signs that everybody knows Coca-Cola to be famous for. And Billy Hewlett, we were talking about Coke stuff, and he said, "Man, you can have this sign." And he actually took it off the wall of his garage and he gave it to me. And he's like, "Here, you can have this." It was like, wow, that was really, really nice of him to do that. Just a kid, you know, just admiring Coke stuff and wanting to get into it, but not having any money to be able to do it. But he gave me that Coke sign. And that Coke sign hung in my kitchen above my refrigerator for 10 years, easy, when I was in Jacksonville. And I mean, everybody would comment on it. And it's an old Coke sign. It's got the old AM 57 number on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there, trust me. And so many people would comment on it because it looks old and it was cool. Well, when I left Florida to move to Texas, I brought it with me, obviously. But I don't have the Coke thing going in the living or in the kitchen anymore.
Yeah.
So I had it hanging in the garage. And yeah, it was there 12 years, something like that. So yeah, I've had it for probably 20 some years or whatever. And it's some point you saw it.
Man, I'm not lying. Whenever I walk into the garage, and I've been to his garage a couple of times, but like I was just paying attention to the cars, not to the garage. But like he got two garages. One of them we always hang out in. The other one is where he keeps the cars. So whenever I was just looking around like, man, that's a beautiful Coke sign right there. And he's like, "You like it? Here it goes." And he went and took the sign down. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Look, you can have it, but I'm gonna tell you a story." So I told him, like, "Look, it's not gonna be displayed on top of the fridge, but I'm gonna display somewhere where everybody can see it." I love Coke signs. I love them, but it's like you say, they're expensive, man. Like the original signs, they are high,
It is.
especially right now. Don't get me wrong, I would want one outside, but I don't know, man.
It's too crazy.
Yeah.
Those old enamel signs and everything.
Yeah.
And the whole reason I gave it to you is because I had it long enough. It was passed on to me as a very, very nice gift. And when you expressed interest in it, it's time to pass it along and let you enjoy it.
Yeah, but it was not to give it to me. Hey, I'm not even complaining. I like it. I think it's part of. It makes a good background. Like I like it.
It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah, appreciate you though. But man, let me ask you a question. When did you start applying for your benefits? It was right after you talked to us. How was it?
Okay, so the very first time, and we're talking VA benefits.
Yeah.
And hopefully this will help somebody that's trying to get some help. I had applied for it from today. It was probably about 1.5 years ago that I first tried to do it, and I went online and I tried to fill out everything, and I didn't know what I was doing. It was just complete ignorance. I had no idea. So I was just filling in things as I thought they were supposed to be. And then shortly after that, I got a letter in the mail saying, "You're denied." And that's how I thought it was going to go. You know, I had no idea where to go next or whatever. And honestly, the dejection of it didn't really sit well with me. So I let that go. Then after talking with you and Tim and all that, I went in December 28th of 2023, And I just drove down to the VA in downtown Houston off of Holcomb Street. And I just walked in, and there's a bunch of dudes sitting there, and I took a number and I sat down. And then when my number got called, I walked up and I told the guy this is what was the deal, and he asked me if I was service connected, and I said I don't know what that is. And he was able to get on and find that yes, I had applied for it, and yes, I had been denied, but there were other channels that I could go through to get some help on doing that. And honestly, I wouldn't have even gone in there if it wasn't for you and Tim, seriously. So I wouldn't be where I am without this guy right here. So I talked to that gentleman, and he sent me over to the VA hospital, and I went over and talked to a person over there, and they were able to set me up with an appointment to talk to somebody and get a little help through the Texas Veterans Administration. They took my information. I had to fill out some forms and send some emails and that kind of stuff, but easy stuff. It was quick and simple. And they were able to help me get my service jacket pulled out and get all the forms I needed filled out correctly. And they really did so much for me on that. And then they helped me set up doctor's appointments so I could go in and actually talk to doctors and tell them what went on. And they saw the injury that I had. And then from that point, it was able to go through all the correct channels and go from there. So it started December 28th, I walked in there. Then I had an appointment with my first doctor, I think in March. I think, yeah, it was probably the third week of March. And then my second doctor's appointment with a separate doctor was the first week in April. And then I called on May 24th, and I was able to call the Veterans Commission and ask them if there was any updates or anything. And the lady that I talked to, everybody was incredibly nice the whole time. Very, very nice, very respectful, super nice. And she said, well, actually, your package was decided on yesterday. And I was like, oh, well, so what happened? She's like, I can't tell you. Wah, wah. So, but she was super nice about it. She's like, what I can tell you, I can email you over the forms, the packet, and then you can read from there, because we're snail mailing it to you. It went out the mail, we put the stamp, it checks in the mail, right? So, hey, we sent it out in the mail, and it's coming towards you. And I said, but it'd be kind of nice if I knew now. Now that I know something happened.
Yeah.
And she was super nice about it. And she's like, well, I'll tell you what, you give me your email and I can actually email it over to you. And that way you don't have to, the paper will come in the mail, but you'll know before then. And I was like, great, that's cool. So she's like, here's all the information, yada, yada, yada. Here's your number and blah, blah, blah. Well, then I waited, and the email never came. And it never came, and it never came. And I waited like over 2 hours. And finally I called the number again, and I was like, hey, I talked to this super nice lady, and she said that, she was going to email it over to me. And the guy that was on the phone was like, oh, yeah, no problem. I'll look it up right now. He's like, pop, 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 pop. And he goes, oh, yeah, I see you got that. I'm like, can you tell me? He's like, I can't. I was like, all right, that's cool. But can you email it? He's like, I'll email it right now. So he's like, hang on the phone with me and let me know if you get it. I was like, cool. So you hear him typey, and it came through, and it was fantastic. So then on May 29th, the mail actually came where I had the paper copy of it. So that's basically how long it took. And I could be a special case, who knows how the whole thing went. But in the grand scheme of things, they went back to, I wish I would have done it years and years ago. And I just didn't know. I had no idea that this was a possibility.
Yeah.
But so December 28th, I first went in. Then my doctor's appointments were in late March, early April. And then I actually found out the decision on May 24th. So that's how it is.
So when do you get out of the military? Like, you completed your time in service?
My final day was August 31st of 96.
96. So for 96 and you barely apply in 2023, well, for the second time,
Yeah.
2023, and you got approved. The reason why I'm asking these questions is for everybody that been out for a while. It's no limit on timing as long as you have your DD-214s, your paperwork. You can go in like same way he did. Right now we got a decision. My mother-in-law got the decision yesterday.
Really?
It was today. Actually, it was today. Yeah, she got denied, but they told her that she can, submit other the same.
Texas Veterans
Yeah.
Commission.
So
Yeah.
what I was telling my wife is like, you know what, she's denied because we did everything online. But I want to go the same way you did. I want to go back over there and take the paperwork. I told her I will drive her out there so we can do everything. So hopefully tomorrow, if I get some time, I drive her out there. That way we can get an appointment with somebody.
Yep.
And go over her paperwork, see what it does. But this is just to so y'all can see that not because you didn't apply right away means that you're gonna be denied. Yeah, you might be denied the first time, but like you say, go talk to one of the counselors. That's what I recommend. That's what I did.
Absolutely.
That was going to be my question. Do you recommend?
I recommend going to the counselors because the counselors, they know what they're doing. I know whenever you go online, these forms that you can fill out.
Yep.
But there is some other forms that you gotta add to those forms
That you don't know.
that I don't know what those forms are, and the same thing happened to me. Like whenever I got my surgery, they told me like, look, you need to fill out this, and this. And I was like, well, where can I find them? Well, you know what? We're gonna email them to you.
Mm-hmm.
So they emailed me everything, and they helped me out. So it's better if you haven't done anything, or if you've been denied one time. It doesn't cost anything, man. Go walk to the VA office, your local VA office, whatever you are. They're always gonna have people right there that can help you, counselors to help you and guide you, set up your appointments, pull up your information. Because it's the first thing they do: pull up your medical records, pull up you paperwork from time and service, and then they start helping you, sending you out where you gotta go.
Yeah.
I think it's the OEF. Is the what man? I can't remember what is it called? The office right on the VA, the first office that you go to. That I went to, it was a different office.
I don't know. I wasn't with you.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's good. I'm glad you getting some, and I wanted to get that. I was trying to ask you that, but I was waiting for you to be here. That way we know for sure how long you were out before you applied for your services.
Yeah, and here's a big thing too that I cannot stress enough. Everyone that I have talked to on the phone has been incredibly nice. Nobody has an attitude when they talk to you or anything. The training that they give the people that answers the phone, they're super, super nice. The people that I saw in person were super nice. Asking me simple questions that I would take for granted or younger generation would take for. Do you know how to use email? Yeah, I know how to use email. That's cool. But for them to actually ask that and know to ask that question is huge. The second thing is, because I didn't pursue this sooner, I got out in 96. I didn't reapply till 2023. So I missed out on all those years of benefits that I could have had. And I didn't have them. And that could have made a huge difference as far as health and things that have happened in my past that as far as health could have gone where I could have gotten huge help on that. So don't wait. Do not wait. Go in, talk to them. They'll be nice to you. Be nice to them, and you'll get somebody in your corner if you have a problem with it, like the people at the Texas Veterans Commission, or there's other places that do that, and it cost me $0.
I'm glad you said that
just your
because
time.
I'm glad you said that because there's a lot of people that are like, well, if you pay me so much, I can help you get your benefits. Why pay someone else if you can do it on your own? It's a lot of people, I guarantee you 100%. It's not about guarantees, it's what you deserve, man. Why are you going to be paying someone else for something that you can do? Something that can be pulled out online? It's a lot of, like you say, you didn't have to pay anybody anything.
No.
And it's just like they give you all the information that you need. If you need forms, they will give you those forms. They will tell you what to do, how to mail them, how to fill them out. So it's like, why not do it? Again, mother-in-law got the letter today. Well, they called. She got a call
She
today,
got a
right?
phone call.
She got a phone call. They told her like you can appeal the process, and these are the things that you can do. So I was like, you know what? Don't appeal nothing. We going out
Yeah.
there. So it's better to go out there. So that's probably what we're gonna do, either today. Well, not today, but tomorrow. Hopefully
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Everyone's time is valuable. Everyone's time is valuable. But take a little bit of your time to do this. Don't make the mistake I made and wait all this time. I mean, I missed out on all these benefits for 20 years, and things could have been a lot better. But unfortunately, I'm lucky enough to have met Juan, and he pushed me in the right direction. I mean, Tim helped out. Getting that going was a huge deal. And then once it started to snowball, it really took care of itself, and all it cost me was a little bit of time. But now I'm able to get all those benefits, and I never dealt with anybody that was anything other than great.
Yeah, and I use those benefits, man, because it's good. If you have them, why not use them right now? Man, I've been feeling like crap for I've been getting a lot of migraines and everything. I hate going to the doctor. I
Yeah.
just don't
I
like.
never go to the doctor.
Yeah, but then it's like I drove myself to the emergency room. I called the BA and I told him, like, this is what I got. I'm on my. I think I told you whatever. And I told him, hey, I'm on my way. By the time I got there, they knew I was coming. I got an appointment up. Remind me, I think it's next Thursday, the 25th. I don't know. I just got the message today. So it's a good thing, man. Like I can talk to him and tell him if you need a referral, you don't gotta be only at the BA. They can send you out somewhere else. So it's allergy season coming in. They can recommend you. They can send you to another unit. Not a unit, but another clinic. So use those benefits, man. I'm not paying anything for them. Why am I not gonna use them?
Yeah.
Why buy medication like all the allergy medicines? They send it to me for free. Why not do it? It's right there for us. Yes, the only thing that I gotta do is go get them.
Yeah.
And what I like doing is go early in the morning because not a lot of people go in the morning. Everybody goes in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hate it because it's too packed.
Yeah.
But in the mornings, it's really good.
And I can't speak of any veteran administrations that are outside of the Houston area. All I know is the Houston area. So if you're somewhere else, get in touch with the local Veterans Administration. You can even contact the local vets. I just lost it. Where do you donate clothes to?
What I donate close to.
I just lost it. Look up where veterans gather, and I'm sure you can talk to anybody there. There you go. Go to the VFW and ask any of the gentlemen and ladies there. They can probably tell you exactly where to go.
VFW is American. I think American Legion. They also do classes once a month, if I remember right. I'm gonna double check on that again. My computer is down today, but I want to say American Legion also offers classes for veterans that are trying to get their benefits. So check with your local BFW, American Legions. It's other organizations that can help you out. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. Do not go to start paying someone to do what you can do on your own. If you got money like that, well, I guess. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money and you just want to put some of your time, why not do it for free?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I'm glad you got your benefits. I'm glad they're getting taken care of you. And you see, I knew it was something that I wanted to talk to, but I can't be. I gotta wait a little bit. I gotta get a little liquid courage. Think about it.
Cheers to you,
Think
sir.
about what
Thank
we're
you so
gonna
much.
talk about and go from there.
That's cool.
But man, again, man, everybody that been here, I want to thank everybody that been checking out the channel. Everybody that been subscribing to the channel. I know it's kind of hard right now here in Houston, getting veterans in. We just went through a hurricane last week. People getting, I don't know what's going on, man. People getting sick. Man, I'm glad they're not coming in because I don't want to get sick.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
If there's anybody out there too that's still feeling the effects of the hurricane, message Juan or whatever, and we will do what we can to help you out, and if we can't help you, we'll find somebody that can.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of. Well, this hurricane was not as bad as the last one that we had. But if anybody needs anything, give me a call. Text me. Well, not text me, but message me, DM me, and we're trying to see what we can do, man. We donated last year. We donated a couple of, not last year. When was it? Harvey. We donated some clothes, some uniforms for people that need it. And to be honest with you, I'll tell you this: during Harvey, we donated a lot of clothes to people that really need it. And those people that took the donations, they are my customers now.
That's great.
And they
Yeah.
come in like, bro,
That's
don't,
huge.
like you don't understand. You helped me out after the hurricane, so anything helps, man. The same way I help them when they need it. Right now that I need it, they've been helping me. So, whatever you give, you get.
Yeah.
So, like I say, if anybody needs anything, let us know. We here. But again, it's a lot of organizations out there that help veterans, man. You just gotta watch them, see what it is. Some of them kind of iffy. There's one guy that comes over here to Bighorn on Highway 6 selling stickers for veterans because and he always got the same shirt on. And I see him twice. I bought a sticker from him one time. I was with y'all, like, well, it's a veteran. But then, I noticed it that he is like, and he always got the same story. Next week, we're going out on a trip with all the, like,
Yeah.
and I asked him, like, hey, look, I don't like that you getting money out of this. Like,
Yeah.
this is, so just be careful out there, too, man. There's some people that use veterans as a way to scam other people. The first time I did believe him, but whenever you see him there 3 times with the same, next weekend we're going out donating all these shirts, and it's the same shirt, same design, same organization. No, bro, like it's no good. I kind of talked to him a little bit, not disrespectful, but I had some words with him.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, man, be careful with those organizations. Be careful with those people that claim to help you. If you don't know, you don't know. They just go with somebody that know. Go to the main office. Try to do it on your own.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm glad you got taken care of. I'm glad you're right here. People can see that it doesn't matter how long ago you got out. As long as you apply, you can get it.
Just don't wait as long as I did. Go.
And these people out there that they
Seriously.
still haven't applied for their benefits, it's people that they know but they haven't. Cortez. I've been telling Cortez, get you DD 214. I still haven't seen the DD 214. I still haven't been able to take him over there. Every time I call him, man, I'm looking for it. So it's like, hey, that's up to y'all, man.
Well, the thing is, if you contact the Veteran Administration, they will get all those documents for you.
They can get it for
They'll-
you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
When I talked to the people over there, they were super nice about it.
Do you take any paperwork with you?
I did take my paperwork with me, but I was asked if I had that. And so before they even knew that I had that, they asked me, do you have any of your service jacket? Do you have your DD-214? If not, we can get it for you.
Oh, okay.
Wow, thank you so much, but I do have some, but I didn't have all my medical records. I didn't have any, and that's where the Texas Veterans Commission came in and really got all of that stuff and got it to the doctors so they could see the injuries and what I went through. And, it without that, I really don't think I would have been able to succeed.
And it's best if you keep records for yourself, not just digital but paper. I believe I got two big white binders just with my medical records. And they're like, they gave me also a CD. I went and got everything because you can pull everything out yourself.
Really?
So I got, even if you go to the VA, you can request your medical records and they will pull them out for you. Like they will give, it's an office right there. And that will give you everything.
So
So
if they printed it out for you, the Xerox machine would be going like for hours and stuff?
yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so mine was two big old binders, and then the last one they just gave me. They're like, look, we're just gonna give you a CD. So I got all my medical records. I got most of my documents from the military, from my military career. I got them on paper and digital. What I did, I used the binders. That
Sure.
was easier. hurricane, something happened, I got everything on binders, everything on everything ready. Just so grab, put it in the bag, and we gotta go. We go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I didn't know that they can put the records out for you. So if you don't have them, you know what? That is true. My brother-in-law, Julio, he had never been. Well, he was an infantry guy. Then he reclassed to medic, and he never went to the VA. And I asked him when I first met him, he was dating my sister. I asked him like, man, why you don't go to the VA? For what? And then it just happened that he wasn't feeling good one day. He ended up he drove himself to the VA and told him, hey, I'm not feeling good. I've never been here. You know, this is my. He just gave him the ID. They took him in. They took care of him. They ended up having a open heart surgery.
Holy cow.
Yeah, and the good thing that he went to the VA because the VA took care of all that. He didn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah.
And then after the surgery, they started getting him the paperwork that he needed, and he started getting his benefits.
Wow.
So
That's strong.
he just drove himself to the ER at the VA. So he's with a driver's license, man. That's all he took,
Yeah.
and thank God he didn't have to pay anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So again, man, there's a lot of benefits out there for you. Got a living proof right here in front of me that it's never too late. It's late. Well, it's not never too late, but don't wait.
Don't wait. Yeah,
Don't wait.
seriously. And if you're having other than medical issues also that you want to talk about or something like that, they have hotlines for that. They're very open as far as where you can call, who you can talk to, day or night, doesn't matter. No matter if you think it's not a big deal or whatever you think is a big deal or it's not a big deal or whatever, they want to talk to you. They want to help. And I'm seriously blown away by it. And they were able to openly give out flyers and all that, and I was able to post them at work. We've got several veterans at where I work, and you know, it was just it's good to be able to put that up so people just know that that's out there. And
Yeah.
you know, a year ago, I didn't know that was out there. I never thought about it. But now you only know what you know.
Yeah.
But then when you know, you can spread the info.
Yes, that's right. Well, again, man, I didn't have a big topic for today. It ended up being good. You coming over, putting out this information. I think it's been a really good live. You got anything to say before we go?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Cut it short today. I think we hit the point, what I wanted to talk about. But again, we're going to be moving the live to 2000, 8 o'clock Central Time. Hopefully this does better. Hopefully I don't have to buy a new computer. Hopefully this one works. If not, I think the tablet will do. But again, I don't know. But anyways, man, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Oh, technical difficulty.
How do you stop it?
I'm about to fire her.
Fire me.
You
How
wanna
do
get
stop
fired?
it? How do you stop it?
It says right there, stop live.
Mm-mm.
You want to get fired? You're not getting paid today, man. You
That's
see,
fine.
this is why you need training. Let's see.
Come
man.
find out. Come show me where it says stop.
So you go right here.